does it on all of the slides if I change it. So that's good.
Oh, that's good. That is good. Well, hopefully. So who have we got?
100,000 people.
Okay. So we are. Yeah.
Are they telling us we're live?
No, that was me just seeing us on here.
Okay.
Oh, sound's still on. Rookie error, Aimée. So who we got on YouTube? Hi, Billy's Weird World. Hi, Emily. Hi, Harong Yang. Hi, Elisa. Good to have you back. Hi, Eloise. Definitely good to have you back. Noticed you were gone a few weeks, but we are not judging.
That was judge. That was judge, but not judge.
Hi, Hitchhiker Hobbit.
Aww.
And hi, Adam Crazy, #1.
Hitchhiker Hobbit. Who is your favourite Hobbit? Let us know. Thank you. There are many.
We are quite low.
I think it's okay though.
Okay, fine. Sound needs to go up, see?
Let's just whack it up. And
Hello,
and then someone's going to be like, oh my god, I'm really loud! But that's okay, right?
That's fine, okay.
Let's just check that's coming from... Oh, that's coming from the built-in microphone. So turning that up is doing nothing.
Okay, well just...
How about this guy?
Oh, that's going to be really
How
bad.
about... Whoa, yeah,
yeah,
it is,
that's
yeah.
really...
How about you? How about that? That's still really loud, isn't it?
Still, turn it down there a bit. Hello, okay.
Welcome to Tech Segment.
Let me know if that is too loud because I don't have my headphones today.
Son's ear microphone.
His nickname is Pippin, so definitely Pippin.
Excellent.
I also like Pippin. Hi, Ukulele Wizard. Hi, Mark Shepherd. Good to have you guys back.
That was me. Did you see my ukulele? Up here, because...
Oh yeah, you have to play it up here, because any lower and you just look like a chump.
Chump!
Right.
So, we've been away for a month.
It's been a while.
It is a month, isn't it?
It has,
this
yeah.
This is our second month one.
How has everyone been? Has everyone had a nice summer? What we could have of it?
That was just a spontaneous clap. Nothing less, nothing more.
We've not been overridden by flies, I swear! I can't get the Facebook to do its thing, but I'm sure
Facebook is showing not live.
There we go.
It is live on Facebook.
It's just me.
Cool. So I'm gonna
loving the
say
crayon
some
costumes. Thank you.
Oh yes, I'm glad you knew that they were.
We are crayon.
So I'm gonna do a bit for people that don't know who we are and what we're here for. So I'm Ben and this is Aimée. We run Big Potatoes was weekly, now monthly quizzes for lockdown. We've had a lot of fun. We've done loads of cool games. We feature all games that Big Potato have made and designed themselves. We just turn them into little quiz formats for everyone. This month this is our second themed month. This is our back to school potato pub quiz. So everything should be school related somewhere. Some of them are a bit loose, some of them are very directly school. So that should help you with your quiz. All of the quiz questions we're going to do today, we want you to keep them entirely to yourselves. I.e.
Keep it secret.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
I keep mine under here, inside my crayon.
Yeah?
It's just wax.
There's loads of room inside my
melt
crayon.
it into the wax.
Do you know what? I've realised it's not even 8 o'clock and I'm going through the rules yet. We'll wait for a couple of people.
Yeah,
if you're new, say hello. If you're not new and you've seen us loads of times, also say hello. We just like to say hi to everyone.
Also, Eloise, that is totally fine. We just missed you. That's all. We just missed you.
It was not a judge. It was just a... Where is she?
Emily Wakefield is in year 10 now, so starting her GCSEs this year. Very exciting. I remember my GCSEs.
Yeah?
G for German.
C
for creative stuff, crafting. S for science, and E for my education.
That's very good. Good GCSEs. They're the best ones to have, I think.
Thank you.
I've been called out for not wearing my crayon hat.
Yeah, loser.
So in typical school fashion, what about if I just told you my dog ate it, or I don't have a dog, my cat ate it?
Too cool for school.
Or it's in the other room and I'm already hot and it's really hard.
Yeah, he should be the blue crayon with that hat, but
what you gonna do?
I had the jumper.
You did.
And I was already wearing it.
And my surname's Green, so
yeah,
it's kind of my colour. Apart from it's not. Black is my colour. Nothing else. Thank you.
JHTV in the house?
In the house is us. Hello to James and hello Avril.
Hey Claire Wright from York. Hey Matthew West, good to have you back. Hey SDL, good to have you back as well.
MW, Matt West.
Felicity missed the weekly quizzes.
Aww.
Well, who knows what the future holds for us in the quiz. If we
Definitely
get stuck
monthly.
inside with absolutely nothing to do,
we'll just do unofficial ones. We'll do gorilla ones. We'll be like,
What, gorilla themes?
yeah, gorilla themed. How are you meant to say that word? It's like, stuff.
Gorilla,
Yeah. We'll do those. We'll just be like, guys, it's Thursday. We're gonna do one, and it will just be us on our pants on the sofa. It won't be Big Potato related. It'll just be us. Maybe we won't do that.
Maybe not.
No,
Hi to Joe. Good to have you back. He was the big prize winner.
Wow.
Last month.
Joe Watts. Yes. So last month we gave away a games chest which had like 12 games in. Joe, let us know which ones were your favourite if you had a chance to play them. I think I saw a photo of him posted them online, which is really, really cool. So every week we give away prizes, but we'll go into that in just a moment.
Yeah. So just let us know your team names in the comments. Forgot, we're so rusty at that.
Rusty.
So rusty. Good to have the Bradfords back. Hi Molly, good to see ya. Already wearing a hat. How does swapping one hat for another hat make you feel hot, Ben?
This is made of hot things.
Wax. Solid wax.
Solid wax things.
Okay, well it's after 8, so I think it's time for you to
Home
do
time?
the
Goodbye.
the rules.
Okay, cool. So this is our monthly quiz. This is a back to school theme today. We've got 6 different rounds. Each of them based on Big Potato games, some of which you've seen if you've been here before. If you've not been here before, then they're all going to be new to you. There's one rule for tonight's quiz. Everything's out of 40, so it's 40 points up for grabs. But every answer, just keep them to yourselves, write them down on a piece of paper so you can play with people at your home, people over Zoom with your friends or whatever. However you're doing it, just keep the answers out of the chat because people do watch us back and they like to do it at different times. So please keep your answers out there. That's it. That's the big rule.
And if you put them in, I'll call you out.
Yeah, and you're out.
And I'll mark you with red pen.
Oh, yes. So we're going to lean heavily on the school theme today. That's why we're dressed as crayons. I feel like I have to stand up to show you that I look like a crayon. My face isn't going to be in it, but I am a crayon.
That didn't help.
See, look.
It didn't help. It's
Crayon.
okay. It's
Okay.
alright.
I was a crayon. So, before we get going with the actual quiz, we've got some cool things to talk to you about. First of which is that we are going to be doing a giveaway this week, like we always do. So for the giveaway, you have got a chance to win a game of your choice, one that's featured in today's quiz, and a little plushy potato that'll look something like this guy. You will get one of those and one of a game of your choice. All you have to do to win is when you spot this little potato guy that's on your screen at the moment, if you see him, her, at any time in today's quiz, that is your cue to type the word potato into the chat. Now, 1 entry per person. You can put potato as many letters as you want, but 1 entry per person. When you see that on your screen, that's your chance to enter. Once it disappears from the screen, the lines are closed. Can we say the lines are closed?
Yes.
Yeah, the lines are closed. And then once we've got all of those entries in, we'll pick a random winner at the end of the quiz. And they will get themselves a free game and a plushie. Pretty simple, right? Cool. We also ran a little competition in the lead up to this quiz. And it was a fancy dress competition. Now, I know we look like we're going to win the quiz, the fancy dress competition, but we had a really special entry and we have picked our favourite entry for the quiz.
It was unanimous.
Unanimous. We all decided this is the one. So a big congratulations. Oh, and tell you what, I'm going to tell the prize first. So this prize winner is going to get a bundle of games, all of the games that are featured in tonight's quiz. So that's 6 games and a little plushy potato. So
wow.
this is for you. So
Double
drum
thumbs.
roll, please. Have you ever seen Crayon's drum roll? I don't think you have. And the winner is, for this costume, Meg North. Well done, Meg North. Look at this. This is a supply chemistry teacher
Wait,
gone wrong. Where is it? There.
Why is it so hard to pick?
Where are you trying to point?
At the thing.
At what thing?
There.
Oh yeah, there. There. So well done, Meg. You are a winner of the fancy dress competition. We are going to do this again next month, and obviously next month is going to be quite obvious what the theme is. But you are this month's winner. So let us know get in contact with Big Potato either on Twitter, Facebook, however you want to do it, and we'll sort your prize out. And that is the competition bit. Let's do some questions.
Don't worry, guys, if you didn't win this time, because there's going to be more chances for you to enter. So next month, keep your eyes peeled, because we'll be having another fancy dress competition.
Peeled. Good potato pun.
Why you could win 5 games for yourself.
Excellent.
Anyway, onwards with the quiz.
Let's do a quiz. Okay, so round 1. We always seem to do this as round 1. This is a game called Colour Brain. We're not going to do answers first. Let's do the questions first. In Colour Brain, we are going to give you 10 questions in this round. Every answer is going to be a colour. Now you'll notice around the screen you'll see 11 different colours: orange, red, pink, brown, purple, blue, grey, black, green, yellow, white. If you cannot see them, they're there for reference. And essentially we are going to ask you a question and every answer will be a colour. It might be one colour, it might be two colours, it might be 3 or 4, but you need to get all of the colours right to be able to get the point. So if I said to you, what are the colours of the taxis in London? Black cab. So it would be the black card. I don't need cards. We don't need them. You know how to play. Let's do it.
This isn't school.
This is not school. This is school. Question
brains.
1. I think I'm falling apart. Atomic apple flavoured Hubba Bubba. What colour is both the wrapper or the gum itself? What colour? Colours around the edge of your screen as a reminder. Remember, keep your answers out of the chat. 1 point up for grabs. At the top of the page, you'll notice there's a little 1 symbol. That is how many colours I need for this answer.
And out of 10?
Out of 10. There's 10 questions for this round. Yes.
I just failed the first thing by putting 1, 2, 3, 5.
Excellent. Atomic apple flavoured Hubba Bubba. What colour is it? Question number 2. TJ's jacket in recess.
TJ Detweiler.
That is his surname. You may or may not remember recess. It was a big part of my childhood, big part of my brother's childhood. We watched it a lot. No. Close. Very close. But that's definitely not.
Bum bum.
Yes, now you've got it.
And then in my head it goes straight back into the other tune.
Fine.
Fine.
TJ's jacket in recess. What colour is it? One colour. I nearly dressed up as TJ today, but instead I went as a crayon. So there you go. Question number
Swings and
3.
roundabouts.
Yeah.
That's just the swing of life.
Bruce Bogtrotter's gigantic cake. One colour. Do you remember who Bruce Bogtrotter is? If you do, what colour was his gigantic cake? Now, I could help out and just remind people of where Bruce Bogtrotter's from. I think I might do. So if you remember the film Matilda and you've seen it, Bruce Bogtrotter is a character in it. What colour is the gigantic cake? That's all I'm saying now.
One colour.
One colour.
To rule
just
them
the
all.
one.
Eat it, Brucey.
Hey, and none of that.
That's his name.
It was bullying though.
That's bullying.
Question number 4. The end of the rubber that supposedly rubbed out pen ink. Do you remember that rumour that used to fly around school? That rubber, 2 colours, one end rubs out pen ink. Psh. What colour? One colour we're looking for.
I don't think that rumour went around my school, but...
Oh, it's massive. Massive rumour. If anyone else fell for this rumour, I feel sorry for you.
I'm going to make an assumption because that's a rubber that I owned. And then I'm going to have to guess
basically
which one is the one for the ink.
Yeah, it just basically tore holes in your paper. So it effectively probably did get rid of the ink, but also the paper too. So the end of the rubber that supposedly rubbed out pen ink. I not pencil. Question number 5. PVA glue. I used to love the whole let's paint my hand in PVA glue while the teacher's not looking, let it dry, and then peel it off and be like, glue.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
It was.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason they put PVA in schools, right? For sticking to your hands and paper mache.
Someone just brought up the correct pen that had the rumour of pigweed, which I remember.
No,
Because it stunk.
There was a corrector
the
pen. Oh, yeah, I do remember. It was literally...
It smelled so bad, and everyone was like, yeah, it's pigweed.
Yeah, I don't think... Was it pigweed?
I don't know. I believe it was pigweed up until this point until Cube 721
I remember
has brought it up.
Ben the Mythbuster. Yes, that's me, Lean Key. PVA glue. There we go. I can't remember what it stands for. I'm not going to go into it. Question number 6. Mini Baby Bell of the cheddar variety. What colour is the wrapper? So not the cheese here. I'm talking about the main colour of the wrapper here.
Okay.
You know it. Baby Bell fan, are you?
Yeah. I just sang you the song that I made.
Well, that doesn't mean you're a fan. That means you know the song.
Yeah, true. I think I made it up actually.
Baby
A lot of people still play with PVA glue, and I do not blame you. Because it's hours of fun.
It's the core to every art project at school, and I loved it. And I wish I had a pop.
Is there any purer form of happiness than sitting there with glue in your hand waiting for it to dry?
Did you ever used to make Pritt stick bogies? I'll explain how to do that in a moment.
Okay.
Mini Babybel cheddar variety. Question number 7. The main colour of Professor Pomona Sprout's house at Hogwarts. Now, those of you in the know, there are 4 houses at Hogwarts. They each have their own predominant colour. And
Yes.
Professor Pomona Sprout was a professor in one of those houses. Which one was it and what colour was it?
Difficult, lemon, difficult.
Yes. Unless you know the answer, then it's easy peasy.
Doesn't
Orange
seem
squeezy.
like someone who would be from that house.
Main colour of Professor Pomona Sprout's house in Hogwarts. Question number 8. These have all been 1 colour answers so far, so maybe I'll hit you with a whoa! 3 colours you're looking for now.
Whoa.
Now, the aforementioned Pritt Stick. What colour is the Pritt Stick logo? Now, this one you're going to need 3 colours for. Now, if you played around with Pritt Stick as much as I did at school, this would be etched in your brain. If you didn't, then you might have to think a little bit harder. But the Pritt Stick logo on a Pritt Stick, what are the 3 colours?
Or in a print ad.
Or
Where are you going to find
Nope.
that logo?
No. They don't
Okay.
need... So, did you know
Picturing it in my
Pritt
head.
Stick are the only brand in the whole world that have never placed an advert because their branding is so strong they don't need to do it.
That's amazing.
It's also false.
Look who's
Do
doing-
not listen to people in crayon costumes. Pritt Stick logo, 3 colours, what are they?
Okay.
Question number 9.
Mumbo number 9.
Mike Wazowski's hat in Monsters, Inc. University. Mike Wazowski's hat in Monsters, Inc. University.
Wazowski.
It's funny, we always say Mike Wazowski like that,
Because of the
but he never says his name.
receptionist.
The receptionist says it. That's Mike Wazowski. Yeah, that one. We can all do it. I think everyone's doing it at home now.
I had a teddy.
A teddy?
Yeah.
Oh, what, the Solly one?
No, I had a mic with the hat on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be really helpful if you remember that.
Kappa.
Yes, it was a baseball cap.
Uzma Kappa is the name of their house, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what colour was Mike Wazowski's hat in Monsters, Inc. University? It's a baseball cap. And it said MU on it for
Monsters
Monsters,
University.
Inc. Monsters University. There you go.
Hmm.
The final question for Colour Brain.
Bryn.
Question number 10. 3 flavours of Club Biscuit. 3 colours. Don't need to know what the actual flavours were, but what colour were the wrappers?
Okay. 2 of them.
2 of them, so easy.
Stand
like,
out to me.
properly stand out. And then 1.
One of them I
another.
had recently.
And remember, you
Okay.
need to get all 3 right to get the point. So it's not 3 points here, it's just 1 point, but you've got to get all 3 right. And you can't just say like 10 colours and then
I think I can't remember what the standard one is. I just remember what the
the standard. There's a standard Club Biscuit, is there?
but the
Aimée, for the record, Amy's pointed at her answers. I cannot confirm or deny if they're correct or false, because Amy's playing along too, and I will just shun.
What would the what would they
Unshun,
have
shun.
the normal one?
3 flavours of Club Biscuit. Now, hopefully, most people have got the link to these all being like school so far. Like these are
Yeah.
all kind of.
I think so.
I used to have these in my lunchbox. On a good day, I'd have one of these in my lunchbox.
Oh damn! Where's the other colour?
Have I mentioned on the quiz? I feel like I might have mentioned this on the quiz before. One of my favourite, and sorry mum if you're listening, one of my favourite things to do with my packed lunches was put my Kit Kat inside my ham sandwich
Weirdo.
and eat that. I don't know if my mum knew that I was doing that, but I did. Sorry mum.
Strange child, and ruining a perfectly good
No.
lunch with dessert.
And that was Colour Brain, everybody. So if you're new here, that's how we do it. I'm now going to give you the answers, so a chance for you to mark your own.
Oh,
If you're not new here,
the way
then-
Boo says it. Mike Wazowski.
yeah. If you're not new here, you know the drill. I'm going to give the answers, and you're going to get them all wrong. Colour Brain answers question number 1, which was Atomic Apple flavoured Hubba Bubba. What colour is it? Just needed the 1. I'm looking down at my lap because that is where my laptop is, and my laptop has the questions
It
that I
has.
asked
Well,
you.
I put green, but I know
Atomic
that
flavoured.
you've probably done this as a wrong one.
Oh, he's done the wrong in the
It's
name.
gonna be blue.
It's
or
green, of course
something.
it's green.
Okay,
Come
fine.
on, Atomic Apple. So
Which means my second answer is probably wrong.
sometimes I throw in ones that look like they're curveballs and they're not. That's known as a red herring.
Thank you for schooling.
Question number 2. I said to you, TJ's jacket and recess. Those of you who are worried that put green for the first answer and green for the second answer, need not worry. You are correct. Whew.
Miss Finster.
Who was that? Randall?
Yeah.
Good. Question number 3. Bruce Bogtrotter's gigantic cake. Of course, it was huge. It was made of chocolate. It was brown.
Yes.
Brown.
And it looked like a great
It looked delicious.
cake.
Absolutely delicious. I want chocolate cake now.
Reindeer-shaped Neapolitan. I don't know what this
What's happened?
conversation is,
Yeah,
but
okay.
someone just said best pudding at school was at Christmas when we would get a reindeer-shaped Neapolitan.
That's pretty funky.
I don't even know how you would shape Neapolitan like that, but
Cookie
I love
cutter.
it. What, into the ice cream?
Yeah,
It
easy.
seems.
Question number... Wasteful.
Yeah.
The end of the rubber that supposedly rubbed out pen ink. Now, if you remember, you had a pink end and a blue end. Pink end was a lot longer. That was for your pencil, and the blue one was for your... It was just coarser, and it was just ripped your paper in half. But it maybe if an adult used it, it might rub out ink. But for kids, no way. So the answer was blue. Question number 5. PVA glue. Hopefully a nice easy one. Get a point on the board if you haven't already got one. PVA glue, of course, is white. It's bloody brilliant white. It is as white as it can come, and then it dries clear. But yeah, there you go. Question number 6. I said the mini Baby Bell in the cheddar variety. Now they do quite a few. They have orange, which is Gouda. They have blue, which is a light version. The red one is your standard, and your cheddar is...
Red.
It's red. I just said that's the normal one, the Edammy one. Purple. Purple is your cheddar one.
Oh,
Point
dear.
if you said purple.
I didn't realise there was more than one. I
Well,
just thought it was just mini Baby Bell.
yeah,
I thought you being really specific about the name of the...
I was.
Oh well, we live and we learn.
Some of us do, yes. Main colour of Professor Pomona Sprout's house in Hogwarts. Now, again, there was a choice of 4 here. You had Slytherin for green, Hufflepuff in yellow, Ravenclaw blue, and the other ones that no one likes to talk about, Gryffindor in red. Pomona Sprout was a professor in Hufflepuff, so the answer is yellow. We have got 3 more questions for you. Or 3 more answers for you. The Pritt-Sit Loco. This was the first one where you needed multiple answers to get the point. So there are 3 that you need to get. And they were black, white, and red. Nice and simple.
Yes!
Did you get it? Oh, well done. Yeah, many variations of the logo, but black Pritt.
I closed my
Red,
eyes and I
they had
thought really...
chevrons. Hard, I can see the glue.
Yeah,
Like
pretty
that.
much.
Question number 9. So remember, it's a point if you get all 3. If you get 2, unfortunately, it's not a point. Question number 9. Mike Wazowski's hat in Monsters Inc. University. Quite a nostalgic thing he finds back in his cupboard. I think at one point he's like, "Oh yeah, it's blue." Dusty old blue hat that he has.
Well, tick for me.
Oh, you sounded upset that you got that right.
Oh well, you know, what can you do but tick your paper?
You read something in there, didn't you?
I was reading things in there, yeah.
There we go.
Keep going.
Okay, question number 10, last one for Colour Brain. We had 3 flavours of club biscuit. Now, the obvious one was your orange one. That was obviously orange. Mint, a minty green colour. And then the third and final one, which was raisin and biscuit. Raisin and biscuit, fruit and nut.
Was it just plain chocolate?
It's just raisin. It was purple. So orange, green, and purple. Purple for raisins, I guess.
Orange, the standard.
Yeah.
Green ones, they always have it.
Orange is not standard. Orange is green. That is no. It's orange is their orange flavour. It's not
yeah,
standard
I know, but that's
flavour.
the one I always saw. And then they always have the green ones at the blood donation station. But
oh yeah, clubs are well stocked. So when you get go give blood because it's a very good thing to do.
It's a very tasty outing.
And you do get salt and vinegar crisps and club biscuits in most places you go. Also,
no judgment either. They just let you keep taking them.
Well, they do judge you if you try and keep coming back for more. I think, but
unless you give them all blood.
Fine.
For like.
But yes, please do it. It's a very good thing to do. I need to get booked in again soon.
Yeah, so we've got 10 out of 10.
We've got some 10 out of 10s.
8 out of 10, yeah.
Nice.
So Susanna's got 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 from Abby, 8 out of 10 from I Want to Be a Teletubby.
Emma's off to Harry Potter World in December. Have fun.
Oh.
Watford is a lovely place.
So jealous.
Yeah.
It's near my house. It literally is about 10 minutes from my home and I have not been yet. Emma edits 0 out of 10. That's fine. Sometimes They're just not for you.
Sometimes it's...
Next time.
Yeah,
next time's your time.
Next time.
Luckily, this is just for fun.
This is for fun.
The real winner is the one who
me.
can type potato at the right time and
that's true.
be
that
selected.
True.
5 out of 10 from Catherine. 8 out of 10 from Bex.
There's some good
7 out
scores.
of 10 from Alex. Well done, everyone.
Some good scores. Now, if you're worried about your low scores, don't worry. We've got a 50-50 chance round coming up now with What Came First. If you've not played What Came First before, no simple game. We give you 2 things, 2 people, and you have to tell us which one of those came first. Whether they were born first, invented first, whatever it is. There might be some trick ones in here. You never know. But there are 5 questions in this round. All of the rounds from here on in, I think, 5. I'll have a link here. It's 10. But 5 questions. And they're 50-50. So, question number 1. Wagon wheels or Pop-Tarts? Which one came first?
So am I just writing which of those
Yes.
I think it was?
Which of these
It existed first.
existed before the other?
Okay, fine.
Wagon
Perfect.
wheels or Pop-Tarts?
I know which one existed in my life before the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to go with that because the
That's,
world
that is-
centres around me.
That is your point of reference. So, wagon wheels or Pop-Tarts? Question number 2. Beanie Babies or Furbies?
Furby.
I was going to put just
Furby
Furby.
tired.
Is that what I used to say?
Furby hungry. I don't know. I remember putting mine under a box because you can't turn them off.
Can't you just make them go to sleep?
No, you have. Well, I think you
Turn
have
the
to make
lights
them.
off or something.
Yeah, put them in the box and then
Oh,
fall
gosh.
asleep.
Beanie Babies or Furbies? Which one of those came first? Question number 3. Pokemon
Guys, you don't need to say potato.
or Tamagotchi? Pokemon.
Potato is
Or
not yet.
Tamagotchi.
I was just talking about potatoes for fun. There's no
Yes.
potato yet.
No early entry on your potato quiz.
Guys, stop putting potato.
Mum, what are you doing? It has not started. You've done this. It's your fault. Pokemon or Tamagotchi? Which one of those came first?
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Doo-doo-doo. Thanks, Joe. You policed this. Basically, guys, you have to wait for the Giphy potato. When that arrives, then you can start the competition. Any entries now will not count. Question number 4. Springfield Elementary School or Bayside High School? Two fictional schools here. Springfield Elementary and Bayside High School. The latter being Saved by the Bell and the former being Simpsons. Which one came first? What are you Googling, please? It is very off-putting to my quiz life.
So there's something called Tomodachi, I think.
I
There's
said
a-
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, I know, but I think there's obviously an age
Maybe.
bracket where
Oh, okay, I see.
Tamagotchi was a small little
Not having
game
it.
you played when I
We'll
was
go
younger.
over it, the
when I was a
answers.
youngster. Not Tomodachi, Tamagotchi.
Okay, right. Question number 4. I'm going to go over that again because I think we missed all that in all that kerfuffle. Springfield Elementary School or Bayside High School? Which came first? It's really warm. Question number 5. The last episode of Grange Hill or the last episode of Biter Grove? I thought that was quite good, actually.
Biter Grove, yeah.
Well, any Geordies in there? Let us know what you thought of our accents. They were...
Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
1
Biter Grove.
Biter Grove.
Yeah, yours is better.
Oh, thanks. So the last episode of Grange Hill or the last episode of Biker Grove? Which one came first? And that's it for what came first. So have a quick think, and then we will give
just
you our
5?
answers. Yeah, I said it.
Oh.
See, this is what happens when you don't listen to me in class.
I have to
and
spend all
stuff.
day listening to you.
No, you do not.
So I've just filtered you out now.
Oh. But yes,
Oh, Ben's talking about rules again.
I love a rule. So that was what came first. So we're going to give the answers. Just give yourselves a chance to fill in any blanks that you might have. To be fair, 50-50. I think you've probably got your chances. So, question number 1. I said to you... What did I say to you, actually?
You said wagon wheels or
No, I
Pop-Tarts.
didn't. I said wagon wheels or Pop-Tarts. And the answer is... Wagon wheels in 1948. Pop-Tarts didn't come until 1964, so a bit slow across the pond with their confectionery there. Wagon wheels produced in Slough until not too long ago.
That's very interesting for everyone who lived next to
Lives
you.
near Slough, near the Mars factory, and like the office. But anyway, wagon wheels 1948, Pop-Tarts 1964. Question number 2. Beanie Babies or Furbies? Which one of these came first?
Furby? Maybe Beanie Babies are a little low tech.
Beanie Babies in 1993 and Furbies in 1998. Now, the creator of Beanie Babies, they went away from stuffed toys, which used to just be like cotton and whatever, and they put the little silicone beads in, and that was because he thought that made them more lifelike because they were flexible and they moved. So kids were like, "Oh, cool! My chameleon does this."
It's just like a dead cat.
But yeah, that was the rationale, because you could move them, whereas stuffed teddy bear are very much like this.
Love me.
My teddy. They didn't talk like robots. This is a Beanie Baby.
Furby.
No. And then Furbies later in 1998. They had a bit of a revamp in 2008. I think.
Yes, Adam. This is exactly like Pointless, where the lowest score wins.
Yes.
Race to 0.
Question number 3. I said to you guys, Pokemon or Tamagotchi, and this was a close one. But Pokemon came first in February 1996. Tamagotchi followed in November 1996. Now, the astute amongst you may have noticed something on your screen. It may or may not be the cue to do.
It's so hot.
How do you even? Oh yeah, that might be the cue to the competition. If you remember earlier, I gave you instructions. All you need to do is pop the word potato into the chat. Once that's disappeared off the screen, the lines will close, and then we will draw a winner at the end. But whilst you guys are racing to go potato, I'm going to continue.
Yeah,
with the
but I'd
answers.
like to highlight the Tamagotchi chat.
Okay, the Tamagotchi chat. What is the Tamagotchi chat? Because you really derailed it.
There was something called Tamadachi, which obviously
What is that?
It's like a game, I think.
But there's also something called ham, but I didn't bring ham up.
Yeah, no, I know. I just mean that obviously Tamagotchis was such a big part of my life growing up, because I got one for pretty much every birthday. Tamadachi is a Wii game, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or a game. PSS.
So
3DS
unrelated.
game. Yes.
Okay, great. So list of all the other things that are unrelated to Tamagotchi.
Okay, my
biscuits.
knee. Biscuits. The colour blue.
Okay, we're done. Excellent. Question number 4.
My favourite TV show at the moment
is
Bake Off, which I'm missing.
No, don't remind people it's on. Don't remind people. Question number 4, I said to you, Springfield Elementary School or Bayside High School. One being Springfield from Simpsons and the other being from Saved by the Bell.
Springfield.
It was close. It was very close. Bayside High School Saved by the Bell first aired in August 1989. Springfield Elementary first featured in episode 1 of The Simpsons in December 1989. That was a lot of difference. Bayside High School is the winner. So yeah, strong year for TV, that one.
Next one.
And then the 5th and final question, I said to you guys, last episode of Grange Hill and the last episode of Biter Grove. Now this one was a bit of a trick because Grange Hill came way before Biker Grove, back in like the 40s or the 60s. Biker Grove not until 1990s, but Biker Grove actually finished before Grange Hill finished. They just went on for a lot longer. Biker Grove finished in 2006, and the last episode of Grange Hill was in 2008. So there we go.
Fascinating stuff, folks.
Yeah, that tie is kind of like the one from all of the TV programmes with schools in.
All of them, absolutely all of them.
So there you go. That was what came first. Let us know how you did. It was a 50-50 round, so hopefully we got some points on the board for some of you. If you didn't, then I am so sorry. We will try harder next round.
Oh, BP quiz is much better than Bake Off.
Oh, yay! That's what we like to hear. I kind of agree. And
it's right, we've got
that is the end of the competition. So the lines are now closed.
And the round.
I think everyone's had a chance to type in potato, and if you haven't,
I think they have.
then it's too late now. I'm afraid you were caught napping.
So is this out of 5? Because I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that I'd like to fill in, or should I
This
start on the page?
is out of 5. This one, yes.
Perfect. Just gonna rebrand that as a 1. The 7 becomes a 2. The 8 becomes a 3, and you know the rest.
Easy. So this one's Blockbuster. This is a game we released last year. We had like so much fun making the packaging for this one. It's up here. It comes in a VHS case, and it's so much fun to play. But we've taken one of the elements from it, which is describing games using either a quote or whatever. And so the way we play this, I'm going to give you a quote from a film. All you need to do is tell me what film it's from. Should be nice and simple. Should. Just remember the theme, and that should help.
Okay.
Just always have in mind the theme. The theme.
Theme.
Are we ready? Are you guys ready for this?
Theme park tycoon.
No, the wrong theme. Question number 1 is...
I've really realised what a victim I could be with this little hat
Oh
on.
yes, I won't do it anymore, don't worry.
You could pull the whole thing down.
I see you're drinking 1%. Is that because you think you're fat? Because you're not. You could be drinking whole if you wanted to. I really want to do it how it's in the film. I see you drinking 1%. Is that because you think you're fat? Because you're not. You could be drinking whole if you wanted to.
This seems like a quote from a film that I would...
It's definitely a quote from a film, yes.
That I would watch, but...
I love this film. Absolutely adore this film. It is great. And is set in a school at times. So, there we go. Quote number 2. I like that ponder in your heads. Question number 2. You're tacky and I hate you.
Tacky and I hate you.
I even said it like it is in the film.
What's this from?
You're tacky and I hate you. What film is that from? Let me know how good that was. Anyone that knows this film, because I thought that was pretty good. You're tacky and I hate you.
What is this film? It's
What
not what
is
I've
that
just written.
film? What have you put?
It's not that.
I will not look. I will not say anything.
It's not that. You're tacky.
Quote number 3.
I need more time. I need about an hour.
How could I possibly be expected to handle school on a day like this?
What I need to do is I need you to give me the quotes, and then I need to go away for about an hour, make
Watch
some
the
dinner,
films.
and then it will all come to me as I'm making food.
You could do that. You could put your fingers in your ears when the answers are given out, and then later on you can just shout them at me.
The Wizard of Oz.
No. How could I possibly be expected to handle school on a day like this?
It's just so hard.
The irony of this one is it's meant to be set in a school. Moving on. That was a big hint. Question number 4. Mutants are not the ones mankind should fear. Mutants are not the ones mankind should fear. I wish my shoulders... No, I don't. That would be strange if I had pointy shoulders. Mutants are not the ones mankind should fear. And the 5th and final quote for the blockbuster round is, when in doubt, go to the library.
I think I know this one.
Oh! I do too.
I don't think it's right, actually, now I've written it. It's so hard. It's really, really hard.
Well, it's only 5.
I know.
5 points out of the total 40.
It's hard. Out of context.
Well, yeah, that's...
Especially as I don't really pay attention to anything in the world.
When in doubt, go to the library. Now, this one triggered something in you because you went to write something immediately.
Yeah, but it's a different library.
Okay, fine.
different library.
Okay. So when in doubt, go to the library. And that was the 5th.
Emma.
And oh no, Emma's off. Oh, bye.
We'll miss you.
And that's the final question for Blockbuster.
I'm intrigued to know what they are.
Well,
because
you're about to find out which
just written a series of... That's
films.
not... Oh, is that right? I'm going to keep that one.
You're going to keep it. Okay, so...
You're tacky and I hate you. What is that from?
I will put you out of... Is anyone else in the chat know this? Don't tell us what it is.
Oh, is it... No, that's the name of the character.
Okay, right, I'm going for it. So, quote number 1, I said to you, I see you're drinking 1%. Is that because you think you're fat? Because you could be drinking whole if you wanted
not
to.
the answer, anyway.
Well, yeah. Anyway, that was from Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what he
you
says
do love
to...
that film.
He says it to Tina in the school canteen, and she's sitting there sipping her milk carton.
I thought Tina was the name of his llama.
Oh, yeah.
Tina, come get some ham!
Tina, you fat lord. Yes, what is the name of the...
I wish you'd used that quote, because then I would have definitely got it.
True. Question, or quote number 2, the one that Amy really, really, really wants to know. You're tacky and I hate you, said by a little young boy with a tape measure around his neck in School of Rock. When they're doing the fittings for the costume, and he's like, you're tacky. I hate you.
Yeah.
Let us know if you got it. That one was burning at Amy there. I saw someone saying so much sass. But yes, School of Rock it was.
And if you want to be the teacher, it's bad. That was a really good film. I'd watched it quite a few times growing up.
It was there. It was there to be had. How could I possibly be expected to handle school on a day like this? The irony, he didn't. It was Ferris Bueller's Day Off as justification for skipping school? There we go. Yep, Love School of Rock.
Yeah.
Such sass.
Yep.
Rock got no reason. Rock
exact
got no
film.
rhyme.
Exact film, not franchise.
Which one? Sorry.
Someone asked, Linky asked if it's exact film or franchises too.
Yes.
But also, you are
why.
playing at home, so if you want to give yourself a
you
tick,
mark it how you want.
give yourself a tick. I will definitely give myself a tick.
Question number 4. I said to you, mutants are not the ones mankind should fear. All you need for this one is X-Men.
Oh, do you know what?
X-Men being the school of mutants. That was
Fantastic
the
Four.
link.
I got the.
You're in the right world. Ish. No, are you not? No, they're DC, aren't they? Oh,
It's the same difference.
Same, but different.
I was in the
X-Men.
magical world.
But were
Not
you
even-
were you in the magical world?
Did I get one right?
Question number 5.
You had to
When in
tee me
doubt,
up.
go to the library. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
I thought it was like the dark library, and I was like, the
So,
forbidden library, the
is-
restricted section.
Yeah, just restricted section.
Yeah.
I will leave this completely up to you. If you put Harry Potter, I'd happily let you have
I
the
put
point. If
Harry
you guys
Potter
want to play
and I-
strict rules, then that's fine.
I'm giving myself a tick for Harry Potter, even though I wrote it
Is
for.
that because you got nothing else?
I put Harry Potter for another one as well.
Oh
Actually, but-
gosh, you can't just write Harry Potter for everything.
Yes, you can, because you're gonna
You
get
can.
it right.
You're gonna get one right. So that was Blockbuster. Apologies if that was tricky. Maybe we can help you out with a little game of Linky. So Linky, bit of a fan favourite. I like this one a lot. We are going to give you 4 questions. Each have separate answers, and there's a point for each of them.
Mm-hmm.
But for the 5th and final question, what links those 4 answers? Now, you might only get 1 or 2 of the answers and still be able to get the link, but there's a point for the link and a separate point for the 4 questions that precede it. So
Bit of a mixed bag for
it's tough.
Blockbuster. 3
think
out of
it's
4,
tough.
4 out of 4, 1 out of 5. I just only got 1. Amber got 0, but that's fine.
Yeah,
because it was tough.
Yeah, I feel like I've been off for a month and I couldn't quite remember where I gauged it last time. So if I've done it too hard, I do apologise. But this is school after all, so you're going to know it now.
You're going to
If
know
you
what your
did-
subjects are, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what to take next
Exactly.
year at A-levels.
We're just prepping you, just getting you ready for your exams. So Linky, I'll ask you 4 questions. They each have a separate answer, and then I will ask you what is the link between those 4 answers, and that will be your 5th point for that. So we've got 2 sets of Linkies.
So there
There are 10 points up
10
for grabs
points
in
up
this.
for grabs.
2 separate Linkies. How's about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10.
Amy's counting is great. Okay, so question number 1 is... Best known as frontman of the streets, Michael Jeffrey Blank is an English rapper, singer-songwriter, musician, and record producer. What is the blank? I gave him a little fist bump at Reading Festival when I was a little teeny bopper. It was
Did you?
great, yeah. He was playing just before either Green Day. I think it was before Green Day. Yeah.
I tried to see him, but the tent was so packed. Couldn't even get anywhere near it.
Great fun, to be fair.
Don't know what his name is, though.
Best known as frontman of the streets, Michael Jeffrey Blank is an English rapper, singer, songwriter, musician, and record producer. Question number 2. A sticky treat Winnie the Pooh loves to munch on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What is it? A sticky treat Winnie the Pooh loves to munch on. Question number 3.
Linky after 1.
As if. So if you think you've got Linky, you can put Linky in the chat. Don't tell us what the link is, but we do like to know when people think that they have the
A
Linky.
few people with the potential Linky.
Yeah? Okay.
Alright, Kate's got Linky. Kate.
We're on to you. Question number 3. Wax on, wax off was a famous line from which character in The Karate Kid?
Okay, fine.
Were you like, oh, I know this film? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. So, wax on, wax off was a famous line from which character in The Karate Kid? What do we think? Don't tell us what you think, actually. Was that a wink? Was that a, oh, I got it. Question number 4. Jesse Pinkman's partner in crime in Breaking Bad. I feel like I may have asked this question once before, but for a different reason, so...
And the other way around, actually.
Probably. Jesse Pinkman's partner in crime in Breaking Bad.
Oh, I do not know.
You do.
If I got enough there to make a
Well,
guess.
well, yeah, because you have 4 answers.
But I don't think... Well, I know the first one I just put a generic surname for.
Jesse Pinkman's partner in crime in Breaking Bad. And the fifth and final question for this part is, the answers questions 1 to 4 have a link. What is it? Look guys, my hair's got a really weird whitish peachy pinky colour. I need to resurrect it. And that's it. So I'm going to give you now a new set of questions. So this is unrelated to the ones we just had. A separate 4 questions and a new linky. Question number 6. A huge metal bin you often find outside someone's house if they're having building work done. What would you call it? The Gigantosaurus bin? Or...
large outside bin.
Huge metal bin you often find outside someone's house if they're having building work done. Question number 7. A multi-storey piece of furniture you sleep in. A blank bed. What is it?
Oh yeah.
Definitely
I'm
feel
still
like
trying to figure out the link to the first one, because I know I got 2 of them right.
Yeah.
One of them I just put the name of the actual person, not the character.
A narrow channel you might find at the side of the road that you definitely won't want to put your car in. Okay.
I got this one, Linky.
Yeah? Oh, do you?
Linky!
Or save it. Save it for the answer bit.
I want to join in though. Linky! Get
you
your Linky!
Question number 8. Just remind you, a narrow channel you might find at the side of a road that you definitely won't want to put your car in. And question number 9. Looky, I got Rufio, R.I.P. Rest his soul.
Not in real life.
Not real life. He's a character in this particular film. I couldn't give you the title of the film without giving you too much help. But Rufio is a character in this Peter Pan-ish film. Looky, I got blank. Rufio, R.I.P. Moments before this horrible man plunged this sword into Rufio's chest.
I can't wait to find out what the first link is.
Yeah?
I don't know what it is.
Is it bugging you?
Yeah.
And then question number 10. The answers to questions 6 to 9 have a link. What is it? Do you think you got the link? Oh, you think you got the link for this one, don't you?
Yeah, I've already done that one.
Yeah? Gosh, I'm really tempted to...
Bullying is not acceptable.
It is in school. No, it's not. Absolutely not. It's cool.
I just realised what you look like.
What do I look like?
The
a
hot
crayon.
dog.
Why do I look like that? For reference, Amy's saying I look like this hot dog, which, yeah, I guess
Absolutely.
it has a... Plonk. That's it. That was Linky. So I guess you guys want to know the answers, right? No?
I did.
Yeah? Okay, fine.
I'm still thinking.
It's just I got zero response, which made me think you didn't want the answers.
Sometimes
so.
it's just all on me, isn't it?
I will read the questions, so you give you a chance just to see if you can fill in the blanks. I said to you, best known as frontman of the streets, Michael Jeffrey Blank is an English rapper, singer-songwriter, musician, and producer. Bloody everything. I think he's probably done acting as well, maybe. But that answer is...
Smith.
It's Mike Skinner! Mike Skinner, mate!
It's because you put Joffrey, and I was just like...
Jeffrey.
Yeah,
well, he's not gonna...
Joffrey.
Michael Jeffrey Skinner.
I was too busy just trying to pronounce it in my head. Mike Skinner. And
Mike
you called
Skinner.
him Michael. Come on.
Yeah, well, that's his name.
Give us a bloody chance.
Clue, yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Sticky treat Winnie the Pooh loves to munch on.
Honey.
Honey. Of course. It's honey. Question number 3. Wax on, wax off was a famous line from which character in The Karate Kid?
I just put Jackie Chan.
That's really bad.
Is it not Jackie Chan?
No. Although, actually, no. I think Jackie Chan is in the recent remake.
Yeah.
I hope he is, because otherwise...
I've not seen it.
Oh, okay, fine. It is Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Question number 4, and the final one for this link. Jesse Pinkman's partner in crime in Breaking Bad.
Walter White.
Mr. Walter White. So, Skinner, Honey, Mr. Miyagi, and Walter White, what do they all have in common?
I still don't know.
I know the linky now. I know so the first answer was the link, was it? So, this was fictional teachers. Principal Seymour Skinner. Miss Honey from Matilda, aforementioned earlier. Mr. Miyagi is a karate teacher. Walter White is a chemistry teacher. For those of you that are going to say Principal Skinner isn't a teacher, then come at me, because he taught 4th grade science at one point in his career. Facts.
Factoids.
Fact. There we go. So the answer was fictional teachers. So you get a point for the correct answers, and you'll get an additional point if you say fictional teachers. There we go. Next one. Question 6. I said to you, a huge metal bin you often find outside someone's house if they're having building work done. It is, of course, a gigantic Skiposaurus Rex, or skip for short, I think is what it's called. A skip.
A skip.
Now, some people might say tip. They might say something else.
Nah,
but skip is what I was looking for.
Tip's the big old place.
The big old.
The
big
place
one,
you take
the
the
big
skip.
one. Question number 7. A multi-storey piece of furniture you sleep in. A blank bed. That's hard to do without giving the answer away. This, of course, was a bunk bed.
There's so much more room for activities.
Yes. Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. See, you do retain quote knowledges.
Only the ones that make me look cool.
Oh, yeah. That one. Step Brothers. Nice. Question number 8. A narrow channel you might find at the side of the road that you definitely won't want to put your car into. I've never done it. I am so glad I haven't, but I've seen a few in there. That is a ditch. That's quite distressing when you see a car in a ditch, really, isn't it? It's quite scary.
Yep.
Question number 9, the final one. I said to you, looky, I got... Hooky! Was a quote from Hook, said by Rufio just as he's about to be murdered, and I hate it every time. And Peter Pan goes, no! Like that. It's a very good film. So yes, Hooky was the answer. So we have skip, we have bunk, we have ditch, we have Hooky. What is the link, please, Aimée?
Skipping school slang terms.
Yeah, exactly. So skipping school, bunking off school, ditching school, playing hooky, they are all terms for truancy. I don't care how you worded that, but if it's a term for skipping school or for skiving off, then that is your answer.
Oh.
Bang-a-rang! Yes, Megan, well done. Not only is she a prize winner, she has quoted Hook right back at us, so well done.
And also a Skrillex song.
Yes, it is. There's also a band. Is it a song called Rufio, or is it a band called Rufio? There's a song and it goes Rufio, 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 like that at the beginning, and it goes
goodbye. That's it, band.
Yeah, bye. So that's it. That's enough nonsense for me.
I got 8 out of 10. How did everyone else do?
That's good.
Thank you.
Very well done. Hopefully that's helped massage some scores and egos in the group. That's
where you keep your ego.
That's my left ego. That's my right ego.
You got to separate them up, otherwise it gets too much.
This one gets too full quite quickly. So that was Linky. We have got 2 more rounds for you, both of which have 5 in. We're running slightly behind in time, but that's okay. We won't rush you. We have got MTV and we've got Herd Mentality. Now, MTV, we are going to give you a song lyric, and then you are going to have to tell me what the song name is. So I don't need to know...
Is this another 5?
This is another 5, and the final round is also 5. So we have 10, 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, which adds up to 40. So yes, MTV, a game that we released over in the US. We had Top of the Pops over in the UK. But we're going to give you a song lyric. You just need to tell me the song name. Don't matter who the artist is. Don't worry about that. There's no bonus points. But if you know it, that's cool. If you don't worry. So remember, the only help I can give you is just think of the theme. I reckon you could probably know 2 or 3 of the answers just by thinking of the theme. So just have that in your brain, okay? I'm trying to help you here. Are we ready?
Got the theme in my head.
Got the theme in your head. Not theme parks this time, just the theme of what we're doing. Yeah. Back to school. Yeah. Okay. Question number 1.
Alton Towers.
Girlfriends, I've had plenty. None like Miss Mackenzie.
Easy.
Now, actually, no, I was going to say there's 2 answers. There's not, but there's 2 bands that have done it. And I can't believe the second band did it. I was really fuming. JB? I'll explain later. Okay, Girlfriends, fine. I've had plenty. None like Miss Mackenzie.
I don't have enough space to write the whole title.
I want to know what everyone...
Anagram.
Okay, fine. I want to know who everyone's Miss Mackenzie was at school. I think I had one Miss Mackenzie.
I had a Mr. Mackenzie. Yeah.
Not actual Miss Mackenzie,
Yeah,
as
I
in
had
our
a Mr.
equivalent.
Yeah, Mr. Mackenzie.
I think it probably. Do I say her name? Bad, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's just as bad as the
Yeah,
song,
fine.
really.
All right, girlfriends I've had plenty, none like Miss Mackenzie. Song number 2. Oh, that button works.
Mm-hmm.
No more pencils, no more books, no more teachers, dirty looks. Out for summer, out till fall. We might not come back at all. It's like you can see it too. So yeah, no more pencils, no more books, no more teachers, dirty looks. Out for summer, out till fall. We might not come back at all. That's Aimée tuning into her inner radio brain.
Because you read it in a way that's not how the song goes.
I'm drowning in a crayon. Okay, question number 3.
No.
Yes. Reese Witherspoon, she's the prom queen. Bill Gates, captain of the chess team. Jack Black, a clown. Brad Pitt, the quarterback. Seen it all before. I want my money back. This one's hard. I basically hoped everyone could get 3 or 4.
This one's easy.
And only if you know it. This is a hard one. I promise you, it fits with the theme, and you'll be like, oh, of course. Reese Witherspoon, she's the prom queen. Bill Gates, captain of the chess team. Jack Black, a clown. Brad Pitt, the quarterback. Seen it all before. I want my money back. I come into my own on this round. I just love it.
I had to sing through the whole song to
Did
get
you?
to the
Good.
from here to where it actually says it.
That's impressive that you knew it. Question number 4. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are all stars.
Ow!
And we see that. We're
Don't
all in
squeeze my
this
legs
together.
so hard. I just wanted to wave my
Once
hand.
we know that we're all stars and we see that. I knew what was coming. I could hear it coming out of your brain.
A little wink for everyone in the chat because we all know what this one
Of
is.
course. I put this in there to just help everyone out.
Actually, no, I need to remember what that actual song
Yeah,
is.
you do. We're all in this together. Once we know that we're all stars, and we see that. Cool. Question number 5. I say question, it's not really a question. Can I come over after school? We can hang around by the pool. Did your mum get back from her business trip? Is she there, or is she trying to give me the slip?
Yes.
Yeah, she is. She's there, or she's trying to give me the slip?
Both.
Okay.
She's there and she's going to give me the slip.
Okay. There we go. Can I come over after school? We can hang around by the pool. Did your mum get back from her business trip? Is she there, or is she trying to give me the slip? I did it. I did a bit of the song for you just to help out. I think that's what they do, right? And that's it. That was MTV. A quick fire musical round. But do you know the answers? 5 points up for grabs. All 5 songs are cracking choice. Thank you very much, Eloise. Safeguarding concerns all over the shop. Paul, great. Okay, so we'll go into it.
I know, I stopped. That's like
Okay, great.
a robot.
So the first song or the first quote I gave you was, "Girlfriends I've had plenty, none like Miss Mackenzie."
That's what I go to school for.
There we go. Did you know Jonas Brothers bloody
No,
covered this
year
song?
3000, idiot.
No, they
year
did this.
3000.
Don't call me that because
Year 3000.
do you reckon they just did them all
Yeah, maybe.
before calling me an idiot? There we go. What I go to school
okay,
for by
I was
Busted.
a big fan of Busted, so
Yes.
I don't like my knowledge to be questioned.
Okay, fine. Well, no, that's your Jonas Brothers knowledge, not your,
Yeah,
your
okay,
Busted
fine.
knowledge. That's
I know
fine.
they did Year 3000 because all the Americans think it's by them.
They think it's what?
Year 3000 is by...
Oh, okay. Well, it's not. Question number 2, I said to you, no more pencils, no more books, no more teachers' dirty looks, out for summer, out till fall, we might not come back at all.
What is it?
School's
School's
Out by
Out.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
School's out for summer, school's out forever, school's out. Alice Cooper. There we go. See, the theme's there. We've mentioned school twice so far.
I can't
You,
believe
yeah,
it.
just
It's bloody
yeah.
true, guys.
So just so we know, Amy's fact checking me as we go. It's
It's really like
just
Busted
she's
growing
just-
up.
well, no, it's just you're just trying to help the integrity of the quiz. It's fine.
It's just...
And did I get an A plus? I did. Thank you.
Yeah, you did. Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Yeah, that one. That one's full. That one's full. This one. There we go. Great. Question number 3. Reese Witherspoon, she's the prom queen. Bill Gates, captain of the chess team. Jack Black, a clown. Brad Pitt, a quarterback. I've seen it all before. I want my money back.
The whole damn world is just as obsessed.
With who's the best dressed and who's having...
Beep.
Okay, high school never ends. Bowling for soup. Now, I think this one's a difficult one for some, but if you know it, you know it. See?
They play pretty
what I
much
go to school
every year.
for, school's out, high school never ends. I've given you the biggest clue I can give you in most of these. So that was it. Question number 4. We're all in this together. Once we know
that we're all stars and it's easy.
So I'm gonna yes, that was perfect rendition. It was We're All in This Together, High School Musical. We're all in this together. Once we know that we're all stars, and we see that. It was quite difficult to pick lines from that song without giving it all away, because that's the whole song pretty much. Yeah, that was the other one I was going to use, but
everyone, together.
Something about having fun. There we go.
There's so many songs from that film you could have chose anyway.
Yeah. Get your head in the game.
We're sorry. Ooh. Sing it, Zach.
I'm not Zach.
Okay, fine. Anyway,
we're all in this together. High School Musical, and the 5th and final one for MTV round. Can I come over after school? We can hang around by the pool. Did your mum get back from her business trip, or is she there or trying to give me the slip?
Give me the slip.
Stacey's mum.
Little boy. This is just my playlist.
Is
really.
it? I just nicked it. Stacey's mum, Fountains of Wayne. Now, it's the only one that doesn't actually have school in the title or in the name, but
they are adolescents.
It's mentioned in the lyric. Can I come over after school? So there we go. Stacey's mum,
two of these songs involve sick young men.
Sick young men.
Actually, no.
Obsessed young men.
Actually, it's the older people that Miss Mackenzie, dirty lady, shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
She left with the student.
She did, yeah.
Stacey's mum, he's just a kid.
Yes, absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Let's not chastise. So there you go. That was MTV. Let us know how you did. We have got one final round for you. Now, we are going a bit over the time. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much because you're having fun. Now, this technically says it's a bonus round, but this is absolutely not a bonus round. These are worth real points. Real points for everyone. Once we've done...
As opposed to the other 45.
No, 35. This is making up the 40. Herd mentality. Now, this one is a bit of a different one. I've actually gone and done some proper research here.
No.
I have asked 10 different people responses to this question. Now, the way we play this game is I will ask a question and you have got to think like the majority. So, it isn't necessarily your answer. I have to be clear. This is what you think everyone else would have put. So, if I said to you, what's your favourite season? Now, your favourite season might be winter, but you've got to try and guess what you think the majority had. So I've asked 10 people, and I've taken the majority answer.
Yeah.
And you have got to answer the same as those to get the points.
Although if you did ask me Busted or Jonas Brothers, I would have to be honest.
Yes.
I couldn't answer.
Sometimes it's hard to disassociate yourself from the thing.
Exactly.
So I'm going to ask you a question. I'll bring it up on the screen and we'll talk you through this. So there are 5 questions here. The first question is the most boring subject at school. Now, I've asked 10 people... 10 different people what they think is the most boring subject at school. They are obviously trying to answer in the majority as well to get their points. So try and think what you think they put. If your answer matches, then you will get the point. So there is obviously no right or wrong.
I just realised I could have been pointing at...
You could be like, oh, that way.
It's really hard.
So what is the most boring subject at school? What do you think, this sample of 10 people, what do you think the majority answer was? What do you think they thought everyone else would put?
I don't agree with this, but I'm writing it anyway.
That's fine. That's how you're going to get points. You have to think like everybody else, like the herd. Question number 2. The most common excuse for not handing in your homework. Now, think hard about this one, but not too hard. The most common excuse for not handing in your homework. Now, just gonna leave it there. What did everyone think everyone else would put? Not necessarily what is the most common, but what did you think everyone else would put?
Apparently, I just did a rear official by whacking my elbow.
Did you? What's a rear official?
She's a person.
Yeah, and that's a thing. Whack my elbow. No, that's a thing from Chris Lilly is a song called Whack My Elbow. Anyway.
I whack my elbow and fall.
It is pretty much like that. Most common excuse for not handing your homework. Question number 3. What have you put? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty lame, to be honest.
What time does school finish? Now, obviously, there's no one time school finishes, but collectively, what did everyone think everyone's school finished at?
I think it finished at a weird time.
But is it a weird time for you, or was it the same for everyone? Like,
no, just weird as in, like,
if
I don't agree with that number.
That's probably not going to be what everyone's going to put.
Yeah, probably. Maybe
That's what you got to think. This is a real.
But I know there's some teachers on here, so I know they
well,
know. They know.
If there are teachers on here, then they should be running this quiz because I'm not qualified, but I've made it look like I am by dressing up like a crayon.
And you brought your trusty crayon with you.
Yes. Question number 4, the penultimate question to the quiz. Did you wear your shirt tucked in or shirt untucked? So did we think people on a whole are generally messy people or tidy people with their
You should
shirts?
have asked me about my tie. That was the real situation.
Too short, right?
Yeah,
I bet. Oh god.
Fat, and then it was like
hung down here, tiny. Yeah.
And before that,
I
I
know
had an
your type.
elasticated one, so I couldn't do anything with it. Bong.
I used to tie a half Windsor on mine, not on mine. So
I don't know what that is.
exactly.
Around the rabbit hole, poke it through, and then make it really fat.
Did you wear your shirt tucked in or untucked? And the 5th and final question we're going to ask to you, we asked this to 10 people. How many types of triangle can you confidently name? I don't need you to name the triangles,
You're not
but
gonna
how many would you say that you are confident on, and how many do you think other people will think they're confident on?
So how many do I think collectively people feel they're confident?
Do people think collectively confident or collectively, or I think, who knows? Who knows? How many types of triangle can you confidently name? Remember, this is not necessarily your answer, but what you think everyone else put.
That's true.
It's a toughie. It's a toughy.
Who did you ask?
10 of the smartest people in the world.
Oh,
They were all 10, they were all colleagues. I asked them at random, they didn't know what they were doing it for, and I asked them, I knew they were playing this game, and that's it.
Okay.
And that's it. That is the last question of the quiz. We're going to give you your answers. We can have some arguments about it afterwards, but after we've done the answers, we'll go on to our prize winners for today, and then we'll have arguments about what people said, and then we'll all go and watch Bake Off together. How does that sound? Perfect.
That sounds perfect.
Cool. So, of the 10 people I asked, there were some good answers here, but the most common for what the most boring subject at school was, I have to disagree here. We had mathematics.
Yeah, I put that.
Did you?
Even though actually I really enjoyed it because you've got the
Yeah.
calculators. And
Oh,
when you have the
calculators.
calculators, you have hours of fun. Yeah.
Boobies. That was.
Boobless.
Yeah. Maths. I'm sorry, maths. If you're a mathematician, I'm not saying that your subject is boring. I'm just saying
We're
that
not.
the 10 people I asked said that everyone would think that maths was the most boring. So it was quite funny. We had like 6 answers for maths, and then we had geography, history, each getting 1, and something else as well. But maths was the standout winner. Question number 2. I said to you guys the most common excuse for not handing in your homework. Now this one was so tight. There were two answers that were neck and neck, but one person's tipped over because I had to chime in here, so I gave my answer because it was a bit split. So, the most common excuse for handing in your homework, unfortunately, was not my dog ate it. That was second, but it was forgot to bring it in.
I forgot it.
Forgot it, left it on the bus, left it at home. I forgot to bring it in.
That was me all the time.
Yeah, that was my excuse.
It.
Oh no! Oh, I can't, it's not like I can go back home and get it now.
Yeah. I'll bring it in tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow never comes. So forgot to bring it in was the most common one we had for that one. So it went very, very to the wire, that one. What time does school finish? There was a real mix of answers here. I don't think anyone really knew what time everyone else is finished, but there was a majority, and the majority answer was 3:30. We had a couple of people that finished at 4, or said that everyone finished at 4. That's late.
I put 3:15.
3:15. Yeah, we had 3. So I had as answers 3 o'clock, 3:10, 3:15, 3:20, and 3:30, and 4 o'clock. But 3:30 came up the most.
Oh.
How about that?
Actually, I feel like we finished earlier one day of the week.
Yeah, I think Friday we might have finished at like 3 o'clock or something.
Wednesday we finished
really?
early. Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Question number 4. Did you wear your shirt tucked in or shirt untucked? Now, this was almost a landslide, and it was probably the more cool opinion. Nope, that's the wrong question. Ben, what are you talking about? Did I answer that way round? How did I do that? I asked you what... Dingbat. Where did you wear your shirt tucked in? There's your 2 answers. So 3 triangles and shirt untucked was the answer.
That's 4 out of 5 for me.
4 out of 5. So did you wear your shirt tucked in or untucked? The most popular answer was untucked by far. And how many triangles can you confidently name was 3. So I think I can name 3. So I had isosceles, equilateral, and
acute.
No, that's not the one I had. What was the other one?
Right angle.
I would have said right angle. Yeah.
Acute.
There you go.
You're
so there are a few more.
You're all acute triangles.
You're all acute triangles in our books. So let us know how you did. That is our quiz. So it's out of 40 in total. But before we leave, before you guys go anywhere, we need to let you know who's won the prize. We've picked a couple of winners.
Oh, my sound effects back.
Oh. we will get them. Okay, so we have 2 prize winners today. 2 prize winners. You guys are going to get to pick a game that we featured today and a plushie potato. So that's really cool. So the 2 winners are... Do you want to read one? I read one?
You just read them.
Okay.
I'll let you have the honour.
Number 1, first winner is Faz Flintham. So congratulations to Faz. Get in contact with Big Potato. Let us know which game. Let us know your address and we'll send them out. And our second winner is Sam Shearer. Sherar. Sam Shearer. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Congratulations to you both, Faz and Sam. Well done today on winning the prize. If you haven't won this week, there's always next month. Now, obviously, next month is going to be slightly different. We will not be dressed as crayons.
We will be dressed as dead crayons.
Maybe. We will not be dressed as crayons, and we won't have questions about school, but we will be back on the 27th of October with a Halloween-themed quiz. What was this? 2, 7.
Oh, God, I can't do it.
Oh, I could do the 7. But I think it's backwards to everyone. That's not 7. That's 8. What's going on? 27th of October, last Tuesday of the month. We're going to be back.
We're going to get freaky. We're going to get spooky. And we're going to get a little bit spoopy.
Spooky, creepy. There you go. Join us then. We're going to do another competition, another dress-up competition. So we want your costumes in before the quiz, so we can pick winners out live.
Yes.
So there'll be plenty of chances to win prizes. We're going to have some snacks, some little trick or treats on us. It's not going to be actually Halloween Day, but we're going to have fun dressing up. But thank you very much for playing today. Yeah. Let us know how you did. Amy's got triangles up.
It's because someone said that acute was an angle, and yes, you are right.
That's
acute is an
said,
angle,
yeah.
but an acute triangle is a triangle with 3 acute angles. That's the 90
go.
degrees. So you can have an acute triangle,
but
you can also be an acute angle. You can be either one. If you want to be acute triangle, acute angle.
Amy is out nerding you all. So there we go.
But yeah, so make sure you tag us using the hashtag that we'll let you know.
Yes.
Later this month.
Best thing to do: sign up to our news. Do you know what? Actually, today we have dropped the biggest competition in Big Potato's history. Actually, genuinely, no.
Yeah.
So we dropped it today. If you are signed up to our newsletter, you are automatically entered into this draw. And if you sign up a friend, they will be entered too. Oh, they have to sign up. But it's to win board games for life. Now, this is every single game we have ever released and every single game we continue to release for the rest of our lives. Look, Siri is so interested. They've copied everything we're saying. So yes, you can win board games for life for you and your friend by signing up to the Big Potato newsletter. So you do so on bigpotato.com. We'll also let you know about discounts, prizes, and everything else.
And you'll
releases.
See Ben in a little turtleneck.
Yes, they made me wear a turtleneck for the promo. So you may see some videos coming up soon about it. But yeah, sign yourselves up, get your friends to sign up, and you'll be in with a chance to win board games for life, which is nuts. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Thanks for joining us. We'll stick around in the chat for just a little while because that's fun to see. But thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
What's happened? What we missed?
I can't wait to see people's Halloween stuff. Eloise,
someone's a cosplayer.
Tell us what your Etsy is. I want to know what your Etsy is. I want to see your Halloween stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, anyone's got any costumes that you can recommend us, or if they want to send us a little headpiece, I'd be man,
I will wear anything.
Yeah, well,
as long as I can sit down.
Yes. So no butt spikes, please. They're not comfortable. But yeah, what do you reckon we'll dress as?
I'm gonna go as a Dick Graham.
I want to be Dwight as the pumpkin in the office when he literally just puts the pumpkin on his head, but then he struggles to get it off.
Yeah.
I want to do that. Can you imagine him sitting in a pumpkin for the whole bloody quiz? Like that. What other ones we got here? Have some... Oh, I'm a cosplayer, but nothing scary themed. Great. Signed up and the husband. Well done for signing up. So already entered. Yes, if you are already signed up to the newsletter, you are entered into the draw. But if you get your friends to sign up and you win, you can then gift them with Board Games for Life. So this is tell your friends, get everyone involved. And the more people you get involved, the more chance you have of winning it. So that's pretty cool.
Cook's Crafty Corners. We'll definitely check that out, Eloise.
Excellent. Good one. Would love to... Oh.
Still got more triangle chat?
Yeah? Who's still talking about triangles on a Tuesday night? It's Tuesday Triangles Club.
Yeah.
So, we may not have a quiz weekly. We can do Tuesday Triangle Club.
Yeah, so
Tuesday.
what we can do is we can eat the Dairy Lee cheese triangles.
Yeah. Pizzas. Yeah, we've got
I
pizza
can
games.
play the triangle.
Yeah. What else?
As I did in my school play.
I don't think what other triangles there are.
All my friends were angels. I was the triangle player.
The carrot is like a really long triangle.
Yes.
Kind of. Like if you cut it in half.
Perfect. Okay, can't wait.
Triangle Tuesday.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah, we're going to go and eat triangles and watch Bake Off.
Great to hang out with you guys. Can't wait to see you guys go next month. So, yeah.
Bye.
See you for Halloween. Bye.
Stop